Hello, everyone. I'm Patrick from
I'm
Avenue 912. We have the lovely Larissa from Avenue 912. I'm one of the owners. Larissa is the party liaison slash bar manager slash does everything at our venue. So, and she's even the guest host last week, which I really appreciated because I was sick. But I feel much better today, even though I don't look it, but I feel better.
You look great.
Um, would like to jump in and tell you what we're going to be doing for this podcast. Today's podcast is a little bit different. Usually we have a band coming on and discussing, upcoming events at Avenue 912 and when they're going to play and all that good stuff and get the behind the scenes. But today is a little bit different. Today we are going to explain that we all are more than just bands. We do other things. One of the things that we do at Avenue 912 is we host benefits. So we have an upcoming benefit that we are going to be talking with Andrew and Bill about, and we'll bring them on shortly. It's the Matt Sawyer benefit, and it's going to be happening this Saturday at Avenue 912, and I'm sure that they are very eager to talk to you about the benefit, which is it's going to be for a good cause. So again, we're more than just concerts. We do other things, benefits, wedding receptions, quinceañeras, birthday parties, class reunions. Basically, if you want to rent our facility out, the way to do that is to give Tony Hobson a call first. His number is area code 219-680-06. No, that is not correct. That's my phone number that I'm giving out. I'm so used to doing that. 6790. Sorry about that, everyone. This is Tony's number.
There we
So
go.
if you need to give Tony a call to talk about renting the venue out, please give him a call. Again, there's the number on the screen. He can help you with available, letting you know what the availability is. Also, we just came up with a updated price list that will be going on our website and our Facebook page here very soon. If you are a nonprofit, also give us a call because we can work with you and maybe possibly host your event for your nonprofit, like we do with Rock the Vets in the summertime. We do a couple other things. Larissa is the one. Once Tony takes that information, gives you the information, you say, "Yep, I want to do that. I want to book with you." Then Tony passes you off to Larissa, where Larissa takes over, and she is basically your party liaison from start to finish. So, you want to tell us a little bit about what you do there, Larissa?
Yeah, so I am as Patrick said, the point of contact going forward after your event gets booked. You get my personal phone number, so any questions,
What?
any questions that you may have regarding your event
Oh,
uh, would be handled through me. I get, a wide variety of questions. Sometimes it's, just a matter of what we carry. Anything in terms of planning your event. If any of your vendors need to contact me or have any questions about the venue, the setup, catering, any of that, that would be me. Any sort of meetings with me or walkthroughs needed to be scheduled through me to view the venue. A lot of times, like quinceañeras or weddings, of course, will require some sort of rehearsal. So meeting with me to, plan that, especially the dances, they like to come and get a feel for the dance floor, what it's going to be, and, synchronize the music, all of that. I've had that. Really just anything to help party day go smooth, planning your layout, how many tables, do you need tablecloths, how many seats, your head count, like just all of that gets communicated through me. So I'm just basically, the communicator.
yes, you are a very good communicator.
I try.
Um, do you mind moving your computer up a little bit so we can
You can see
get
my
your?
head.
See, there you go.
Are they forehead?
Perfect. I was just looking, you're like cut off, and I'm like, oh.
Still see the
But
logo, right? Right.
that's hey, that's the number one thing. Got to see that logo. All right, I just wanted before we bring Andrew and Billy on, real quick. Here's our schedule for our upcoming concerts. We have Visions of Santana this Friday with Bright Star. Uh, that is, we have 300 people already registered. It's going to be crazy off the hook. It's going to be a good time. So, if we have a very, very few free tickets remaining. If you go to eventbrite.com, you can claim, I think there may be 4 or 5 free general admission tickets. I think there's only 3 or 4 tables. The tables do cost. Tables are $50, but it's for 4 seats, and you're guaranteed seats at the show. So I think there's only 3 or 4 of those remaining as well. After that, we have the Matt Sawyer benefit. It's going to be on the 6th, which is Saturday. Then we go to Kashmir, the Don Barron Band. I wanted to highlight the Don Barron Band because that is a special day for me. It will be my birthday bash, so everybody here is welcome. We would love to see you there. It's going to be a very fun time. I love the Don Barron Band. He plays all the music that I really like. That's why he's playing on my birthday. So yeah, I think tickets are. I think it's 2 for $10 right now. If you get it in the next couple of days. Other than that, I believe the tickets are $80 for a table of 4. Again, you get 4 tickets to the show. You are guaranteed a seat at a table. And then wanted to just highlight, these are our January shows. Again, Visions, Kashmir, Don Barron Band. Heartless, a tribute to Heart with the Mob. We have the Mob joining us. They're a local band. Mob doesn't mean what it sounds like. It stands for Mean Old Bastards, which I really kind of like that name. They play all the music that you know, but don't hear out very often, which is a lot of fun. Classic rock. They go along very well with the Heartless Band, which plays obviously Heart. Avenue 912 presents Night at the Crossroads. That's one of our biggest shows of the year, and it's starting off in January. So that will be a complete sellout. We've already sold out of all of our tables of 4. I do believe there may be a couple of tables of 2 remaining, and we have a few general admission general admission chairs available as well. But if you want to go see them, Marrakesh Express and the Steepwater Band, it's 2 headliners in one night. So please, eventbrite.com. You can come see me at the bowling alley and get the tickets there as well. And then the last show of January, we have the Chicago Experience. So we're starting off hot. We have some really good shows coming up. So if you if you have never been to our venue, it is a great month to come and check it out. We have some free shows with, like I said, Visions of Santana, to some other shows that you have to pay to get in, but it's quality sound, great stage, and fantastic bands. So anything to add on that?
Bingo.
Oh, we do have bingo. I thought you were just saying bingo.
Oh, just to say
That's funny that you mentioned bingo is correct. We have bingo on January 14th. It's not listed. It's not a concert, but it is a bingo, and it will be for the Riley Children's Hospital. All proceeds go to the Riley's Children's Hospital. Believe bingo starts at doors open at noon, and it's open to the public. It does cost, but it is very affordable, and all money that is raised goes to the Riley Children's Hospital from the door. And then come and have play some bingo. I think there's some prizes that are donated from local businesses, and that's a good time. That is run by the We Ride organization. The We Ride organization is a great organization in the area that strictly helps kids down in Indianapolis. So we're very proud to be part of that group as well. All right.
And Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh my goodness, I am really screwing this up. Thank you, Larissa.
You're
Great. It's wonderful that you are here. We have the Rocky Horror Picture Show the last Thursday of the month, and that would be January 25th, this upcoming. So thank you for that. January 25th is our upcoming Rocky Horror Picture Show. We do that once a month, starting in March. So we're going to start doing it twice a month. They have grown that much. So that's great. It's a lot of fun, and it's a good time. You can dress up if you like. You don't have to dress up. It's just
Yeah.
everybody's welcoming. It's a
Yeah.
really good time. So the next thing we have coming up is, like I said, Bill, and this is Bill here in the red little shirt for Step Up 4 Incorporated. He is I believe he's the founder. We're going to ask him if he's the founder. I believe he's the founder of the organization, which is a men's charity for a women's cause. And then we're going to talk about the Matt Sawyer benefit, which he is very much a part of. So let's bring him to there you are. How you doing, guys?
Hey.
How we doing?
How are you?
We're great. Oh no, I don't want to see my face like that. Let's see how I get. Well, that didn't help. A little bit better.
There we go.
No, I don't want to. Got to get Tony Hobson's number off that thing. Let me get rid of that. Sorry, this such amateur.
Do we look that bad? You got to block us out?
No, not at all. Not at all. We definitely want to get rid of that Tony Hobson number. So welcome. Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Before we get started, Larissa, this is even a surprise to you. There's some congratulations in order. Down there, you got a big smile because I saw yesterday that somebody has a big announcement. You want to make that announcement?
Yeah, I got engaged New Year's Eve.
Yeah, you did.
Myself and Ilsa are engaged, yes.
Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you.
Congrats.
I didn't want to tell Larissa. I wanted to get her honest reaction.
Yes, I love that. And New Year's Eve, that's so wonderful. Congratulations.
Right, thank you very much. She's so
sweet. That's amazing.
Yes, thank you.
That's awesome.
So we have it says Bill, but you got him on our wrong sides. Bill's on the right side, Andrew's on the left side. How do you guys know each other?
Oh, well.
My dad.
That's a softball question.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
How do you know each other?
That is my son, yes.
Yes. So, but again, welcome. I've known you guys for the last, I think for 2 years now that you've been doing your benefit. This will be the third one coming up in September that you posted your benefit at our place. And we are really grateful that you chose us, and we do love the cause. Tell us a little bit about your organization and what it does.
Sure. We're as our thing says, we're a mostly male organization, and we work towards female causes. And our organization gives help where it's needed most, and that's at the patient level or the actual personal level. So any money we raise or do throughout the year gets donated to actual people in the Northwest Indiana region, or we partner with Methodist hospitals too. We have a great relationship with them. And even the money that we donate to them, like we donated a nice amount, as you've seen in that picture, that goes directly to patients. So people can't afford mammograms. They can't afford medication. They can't afford whatever they can't afford. That money actually goes to those patients' bills and accounts so that they could come do that. This isn't like we always refer to it as the cancer or breast cancer research black hole, right? That money goes in. Our stuff actually, we see the work that we're doing pay off because it actually goes to people. And I know you guys are familiar with this year's past benefit. We had some personal help there as well. And even at our event, we donated money to a Northwest Indiana woman who was in need of some assistance. So I think that's the most satisfying thing about what we do with our non-for-profit organization. And we're all voluntary, and everything we do, we actually get to see it take place.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
I mean, that's happy.
I can't impress upon that enough. That is so cool. That I mean, hey, research is fantastic and it has its place, but when you donate to a research, you research maybe a school, you don't necessarily see the benefits. So you're actually donating to Northwest Indiana region people that can benefit using that money, which is great. I know that the Methodist Hospital partnered with you guys this year, which is fantastic, and hopefully that partnership just grows and gets bigger, because that sometimes people can't afford to, like you just said, they can't afford to drive They don't have a car. They need an Uber ride. You guys provide that Uber ride to and from. I mean, that's huge. So
Yeah, and the transportation is kind of not so much anymore due to insurance reasons and stuff like that. But it is going towards their mammograms. So we're finding that some people, men and women, can't afford to have them done. So the pool of money that we give them actually pays for that. It goes towards some of their medication. So yeah, again, we like seeing it going hand in hand. And we encourage anybody out there that's listening, reach out via our website, reach out my email. We could give those if you want later. Reach out to us if you have a story and you're in need of something. Reach out to us and we'll see what we could do for you. You know, I mean, anything helps, right? So any way we can help someone, that's what we're here for.
yeah, it's a great. Again, this is one of my favorite organizations because, I mean, it's a men's organization for women's causes, which is a great tagline. You started in it was your softball league, correct?
Well, yeah, originally when we started, which is, I think we're on year 15 or 12 now.
Well,
So we didn't start out as an original non-for-profit, of course. So it started out quite some years ago when one of my softball players, one of my good buddies, his daughter was shot and killed in Hammond. And of course, she was only 15 years old. They didn't have the funds to do anything. So we said, you know what? Let's have a softball benefit. They have people come out and play softball. We'll raise money for them. We had a night party. And we did that for 2 years, and we helped them out tremendously with the burial of their daughter and all their needs and everything that they had to have. After that, ironically, my mom passed away from breast cancer the very next morning from the night that we did the second benefit for my buddy. So then right away, you know, everything kind of clicked in place for me and for my family, like Andrew and the rest of us. And we said, you know what, we're going to go legit with this. We're going to apply for non-for-profit status, become a legitimate business, get into breast cancer and do all that. And I kind of find that as a very personal thing because of my mom. So that's what we turned it around to do. And that's what we focus on. And we hold benefits throughout the whole year. It's not just, we do a softball one in May. May 18th this year is going to be our big softball benefit. It's a co-ed blind draft softball tournament. Anybody could play, whether you played before, never played, or you're an expert at it. It's 16-inch softball, men and women. And you get sign up as an individual and you get placed on teams with other people. And we kind of even them all out based on skill level. Each team has to pick so many from each category. So we do that in May. We have other things like last year we had something at Brewfest, right? And it was just come hang out, drink some beer, learn about our organization, and
one local artist.
Yeah, we had one local artist there playing, and that was a nice afternoon. So every year we try to do a few different things, and of course we have our huge, great night benefit at the wonderful facility over there at Avenue 912, which we love tremendously, and that's a great time. And usually it's in August, but this year we had to push it back to September 7th, but we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a fantastic event.
And it's not a somber event by any means. It is a really, really good time.
I was just going to say, you guys know how to throw a party. Like, the music is great, the vibes are great. I was out there dancing last time. We did the Cotton Eye Joe.
It
was,
Yeah, and that's the thing. We don't want it to be, of course, it's all about for a cause, but we want to make it fun, right? Everything we do, we want it to be fun, come out in a more celebratory way, and in the memory of people who are battling or have passed from it, and let's do some good out of it, and let's have a good time while we're doing it. I often refer to the phrase "a party with a purpose," right?
Yeah.
Have a good time while you're doing it, and it's all going for a good cause.
Nice. Yeah. Great. Well, I appreciate this. I want to try to transition into the benefit that we have upcoming. I know this is not 100% your benefit that you're running, but it is for your big time part of it. And it is for one of the regions. We lost a person named Matt Sawyer, and he is his family's obviously is going through some harder times. They're putting this together in lieu of for his daughter. So please explain to us, and Larissa, whenever you want to jump in as well, what's happening and how people can help.
I'm going to let Andrew deal with this because he's kind of heading this up from our end of the organization. and he can probably talk a lot more about this. He was closer to Matt.
Yeah, Matt actually started working with one of the companies that I work for, the Region Public Adjusters, earlier last year. He became good friends. I became good friends with them. Gio, our field manager, was really close friends with him. And then he unfortunately passed away a few months ago. It was tragic. He had a young daughter. And what we're doing here is kind of just celebrating his life, trying to raise some money to help go into a little trust fund for his daughter, so she could, live comfortably down the road, kind of like a last gift from her dad. That's why, we're doing a little tribute show. We got a couple different bands coming out. They're all local. All the bands are from, the region. We're going to have some food there. It's going to be overall good night. As you see in the poster, you see Star Wars. Matt was a big Star Wars fan, big Lord of the Rings fan. He was kind of a nerd, but a really good guy. Big fisherman. He cared about everyone around him, and we all care about him too. So when Gio came to me after his passing and said he wanted to do this, I kind of wanted to help, bring Step Up 4 into it. We've ran charity events. Clearly, we've been doing it for 12 years. We enjoy doing it. I know Avenue 912. You guys. We have a great relationship with you guys. We're very thankful for you guys helping us out with this. And that's kind of what we're doing here. We're just trying to celebrate his life. As you see at the bottom, it says "Return of the Pop Punk Show." All those guys are all pop and punk. That's kind of what they do. It's going to be a good time.
I have a feeling Larissa's going to be dancing a lot.
It looks like it. That's for sure. Because I mean, this is not. It's not my kind of music, but it's not for me. It's kind of for Larissa's age group.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you, Pat. I'll have some earphones in. I mean, I like heavy metal, but the punk scene wasn't too much my game.
And pop punk is its own genre. It's its own.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes.
It'll be great.
But yeah, no, the first band's supposed to go on at 6. Doors open at 5. That's this Saturday. We want everyone who's watching, try to come out. We're gonna keep spreading the word. It's all for a good cause.
Yep, and it's only $20 to get in. And like I said, there's going to be food there, and
we'll have
raffles and stuff like that, and all proceeds are going to go towards his daughter, who I'm sure will need it moving forward. And like I said, he's a great guy. That's why we wanted to get involved in it. He was a friend of ours too. But again, like I said earlier, with our organization, we're all about helping local people, and he's one of them. So I hope we have a really good attendance.
Yeah. So. We appreciate that, and I'm glad you came to us. I'm glad we were able to. First of all, I'm glad we had the date open, which was kind of strange that we actually had that date open, that you came to us, because we're booked for quite a ways away. But this was just one of those things, and it came together, and I'm glad it did. We're going to raise some money and for his daughter, and hopefully give back a little bit, which should be great. So I see that there's some bands in here that are they all region bands?
Yeah, most of the people, from my knowledge, I haven't met a lot of the bands. Gio was coordinating with the bands. He told me they're all local people. A couple of them are actually friends of Matt. I know there's one acoustic in there. That's the opening band.
Okay.
I want to say that was let's see here, the Hannah Unsalted. It's going to be the opening act. Yeah, that's an acoustic, and the rest are actually full bands. So
excellent. That's great. Yeah, and I see that he was a Star. Must have been a Star Wars fan, because I see that.
So I mean, we are urging people to dress up. You want to dress up when you come to this event? Dress up like Star Wars. Come on out. You don't have to, but maybe you don't want people to see the way you're dancing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Larissa, what are you going to be?
No, that's what we said. Princess Leia.
Princess Leia, I think so. Slave girl Leia, bro, probably.
Oh no!
Come on, man. I know at the event they're gonna have some shirts and some stickers to sell too.
Right.
It's gonna, like I said, so overall it's gonna be a great time.
And
it's gonna be a really good time, again, with the cause, right? So this is that's pretty much your mantra.
Yeah, and there is food. It will be catered by Del Santos, similar like we do at our events, and it is included in your $20 entry. It's not
Wow,
extra cost.
that's fantastic. That is
Yeah.
not that. So basically, you're paying $20. You're giving the $20 to the family, and you're getting fed, and you get a show. I mean, even if you
Yeah.
don't know who Matt is, it is well worth coming out. It is well worth it.
Yep.
We're thankful to have the family support. We're thankful to have a lot of friends and a lot of friends of Matt's support too. I know the Region Public Adjusters, the company that we both work for, they're helping sponsor the event. So there's a lot of good going around. So
Yeah,
it's a good way to start the year.
yeah, definitely.
yeah. Sometimes tragedy. You can see what kind of the surrounding people. Just good people rise. So. You guys are doing a great job. We really appreciate it. So,
yep.
Anything from you, Larissa?
I don't think so. I'm looking forward. I mean, of course, it's sad. I knew the Sawyer family for a long time. Grew up with actually Matt's sister, and I saw Matt at your guys' last benefit.
So he was there.
Yeah, this is actually it's like really close to home. It's tough. I mean, losing him was a total tragedy, but I know that you guys do a great job of not having, it's not going to be a somber. It's going to be a celebration of life and the music. It'll be great. I am, looking forward to it, and I hope that anyone watching this come out. Like Patrick said, I mean, there's food, there's music, like raffles. I'm sure there's going to be great raffles.
Yeah, I mean, I like Pat said too. For this event, I don't know where you could go for $20 and see 5 or 6 bands and get fed. I mean, food alone normally is at least $10 a person. So it's pretty much a very, very. It's going to be a very good day. I hope. We're hoping for a really nice turnout for him.
Yes.
Yep. Come for $20 and make sure you bring a pocket full of money and win some raffles for the cause.
Oh yeah, I mean, we'll have split the pots. We have some raffle baskets. We'll have a couple tip boards and stuff like that. We'll have a bottle or two to raffle off. So it'll be some fun stuff. I mean, the donation wise, we didn't get as carried away as like we do for our benefits, because we want it to be more of a celebration of life stuff. But we also do want to. So we only have maybe 10 to 20 items, this time instead of a full loaded section. But I think it's enough to do what we're looking for here.
Yeah, no, it's great. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. I think we'll kind of close with that because that, I don't know what else to say except for we're very pleased that you chose our venue. We're very happy that we had the date available. We want to make this a good thing for. It's a very somber day, but we're also going to be celebrating life and not the other way around. So, thank you very much. We appreciate it. And congratulations, Billy.
Thanks.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And anything else from you, Larissa?
I don't think so. Looking forward to this weekend. And January is going to be great.
And if I could just throw out, Pat, let me give out our web address.
Yeah.
It's www.stepup4 and it's the number 4 inc.org, and you could actually register for all of events on there. You could send us information requests, and you could also request if you need assistance through that. And then my email is bmaio@stepup4inc.org, and again it's the number 4 like Pat put up there, and not the word 4.
Yep. So make sure if you didn't catch that, you can always just, obviously you can just Google Step Up 4. It will take to the website. You can find this information. If you want to make a donation to that charity as well, again, they're good guys doing good things for the community, and it goes to people in the area that are in need. I can attest from personal experience.
Yep. And I want to urge anyone out there listening to and who may watch this in the future. Avenue 912 is a fantastic place to have events. And like I said, we're going on our 3rd year now, working with you guys and just working with Patrick and Larissa through the years from day one has been amazing and fantastic. They're very accommodatable. Everything's very reasonable. And, I can't ask for a better partnership that we have, working with you guys every year. I really can't. We've dealt with other ones in the past, and this by far is the most easy that we've had setting up our benefits in our charity organization. So anyone out there listening, definitely, if you're looking for a place, reach out to these guys, see if they're available, see if you can squeeze in your date for their facility, because it really will make a difference. That little bit of ease that goes into it, especially with big charities like we're doing, it helps a lot. So we thank you guys for everything you do to help us out all the time as well.
Thank you.
Well, that was very, very sweet. That was not planned, and that
No.
was very
I
sweet.
didn't know it was going to be so nice.
Sure wasn't. It's one of my notes, because I know I thank you personally a lot, you guys, but I want to publicly thank it and make sure that people do see that you guys do more, because you do a lot.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it. We are more than just a concert venue. We want to be part of the community. We want to help the community in ways and if there's ways we can, we will. So,
I mean, who knows, Pat? You might have my wedding reception there too. Possibility.
Well, you know what? We'll schedule a walkthrough. Larissa can walk you around, and
I think I know that place inside and out by now.
so, fantastic. I like to hear that. All right, buddy. I will talk,
Thank
buddies and lady. I don't know. You're my buddy too, buddies. So thank you so much. We look for. Next week next Tuesday we're back to our regularly scheduled programming. We have Don Barron from the Don Barron Band is coming for our second time. This second time he's going to be on our webcast or podcast or whatever you want to call this, and we're going to talk about my birthday bash on the 13th. I'm so looking forward to it.
Well, I'll be
all right,
in there,
everyone. I will see you soon. Have a great day.
All right, see you
Bye.
guys.
Thank you.
Take it easy.
Bye now.
Thank you. Bye.